Hello, I'm Mrs Martin, and as head teacher of Notre Dame High School, it's my privilege to welcome you to our new virtual open evening. This is an opportunity for young people and their families to have a look around our school building and to hear from staff and pupils. Notre Dame High School has been in Glasgow for over 100 years, but we're now at a very important stage in the history of our school. From August 2021, we'll welcome boys as well as girls into our school, and that's something that myself and the staff are very much looking forward to. This open evening provides the opportunity for you to hear more about our exciting, engaging educational experience, and we very much look forward to welcoming you to our school in the future. Please enjoy the tour.
Hi, welcome to Notre Dame High School. My name is Mrs Henderson and I am in charge of S1 and S2, but actually at this point in time as I'm talking to you, I'm in charge of Primary 7 transitions, and I have been visiting St Joseph's, St Patrick's and Notre Dame Primary this week to introduce myself to some of the young people and just say welcome to Notre Dame learning community. We are so excited that in August 2021 that we are going to be welcoming boys to the school for the very first time. In over 100 years our school has been in Glasgow, so we want to welcome you to a very rich and exciting heritage in Notre Dame High School. So what does a deputy head in charge of S1 do? Well, over the course of this year, boys and girls, I am going to be visiting your primary schools, and hopefully some of the staff who are really excited to meet you are going to be coming down, if it's safe, to come and do some lessons with you in your class. But the really exciting bit for us is that we want to invite you up to the school, to see the school, to come into departments, things like science and technology and drama and art, and come and experience some of the lessons that we have and have a bit of fun with our teachers. We're really looking forward to that. So over the course of this year, it's my job to introduce you to the high school, listen to maybe some of the ideas that you have, listen to some of the concerns that you have, because you might be a wee bit worried about the big change of coming from primary school where you're the oldest person to then coming to the high school where you're the youngest person. So I want to be able to allay all of those fears and worries and make you feel really comfortable coming to high school. The next thing that we'll do is when you come up to S1 is we're going to settle you into high school. The first week, which is sometimes a worrying week for you, is that you're going to be taken round to all your classes so you won't get lost. Okay, so your first day in S1 is going to be really exciting. There'll be a mixture of emotions. You'll be quite excited, but you also might be quite worried about stuff. But you don't have to worry, because the first day everyone in high school is wanting to meet new friends. You'll be excited to meet your classmates, your teachers, look at your timetable. There's going to be a one-way system, but you're going to be guided around that by your teachers and older pupils, and everyone is really friendly in the corridors. So if you do get lost for any reason, someone will help you get to class. So there's nothing to worry about at all. And the first week, we usually get you down to the fuel zone, which is our canteen where you have your break and lunch. You usually get down to that a wee bit earlier, so you get a wee treat the first week so that you get used to how everything works in the school. And we usually let you away early on the first week. So you'll have a really nice time, and then you'll start to get to know the teachers. And the teachers will tell you the clubs that they're running, and those clubs I'll have been discussing with you in your primary classes, all the sports clubs and then all the activity clubs, like digital games and technology and science and art and drama and creative writing, and there's loads and loads and loads and loads of sports clubs like football and rugby and badminton and trampolining. There's lots. And you know what? See if we don't have the club that you want, that's why we have a pupil council, so you can talk to us about what you want and what you need from your high school, and we will listen and we'll do whatever we can to make you feel happy. Okay. Right, P7, P6s as well if you're listening. I think you probably want to see the school by now, so I'm just going to go on a wee tour outside. So I'm going to take you with me. Come on, we'll go and have a look around the school. Okay. We're off. Okay, we're just leaving my office. Okay. This is, if we look down this corridor here, this is kind of maths stroke art stroke technology corridor just now. That's us arrived in the modern languages department. In this department, you get the opportunity to study French, Italian and Spanish throughout your school career. We're going to go into a French class just now. They've got something they'd like to say to you. This is our expressive arts department, so this is a music class we're going to go into. Come on and see what instruments they're playing. Brought you outside. It's a lovely sunny day today, and look at our beautiful building. Okay. Notre Dame High has been here for over 100 years in Glasgow, and we're very proud of our heritage. Let's go inside the lovely front door. Welcome to our school. Casey, she's here to welcome you. Hi Casey. Hi. Let's go through to the assembly hall. Our assembly hall is where we have year group assemblies, we have parents' evenings, we have Christmas shows, we have lots of events in here. It's a really big space. It's an Art Deco style, and we have a stage where we can have school shows, and the choir and the orchestra we play up front. At the moment, it's a space where young people can come and study and socialise at interval and break and lunch, and so it's a multi-purpose space that we love.
Hi everyone, my name is Mr. McCarthy and I'm an English teacher here in Notre Dame High School, and I'm delighted to tell you a little bit more about the great things you can expect to experience when you come to the English department. In English, you can expect to develop your skills in reading, writing, talking and listening. Being able to read, to write, to listen and to speak well is an essential part of how we communicate and interact effectively with others. And in your English class, you will continue to improve your skills in these areas. Reading is a huge part of what we focus on, as all evidence and research suggests that children who read for enjoyment every day not only perform better in reading tests than those who don't, but also develop a broader vocabulary, increased general knowledge, and a better understanding of themselves and others. During your time here, you will have no problem finding a book that you enjoy, as here in the English department and in our wonderful school library, we have novels and stories to suit everyone. As well as reading books, you will also get an opportunity to study film and media and learn all about character, colour and camera angles, as well as setting, sound and storylines. Additionally, you will focus on writing and talking. The ability to write and speak well are skills that are essential for beyond your time here at Notre Dame High School. You will develop skills for persuading, for arguing, for articulating your thoughts clearly and for being able to think critically. We are all looking forward to welcoming you to the English department, and we can't wait to see you.
Okay, so good evening to the parents and to our new possible S1 pupils for next year. My name is Mr. Higgins. I'm the principal teacher of maths here at Notre Dame High School. And I just want to talk to you in the next few minutes a wee bit about the maths department and how we operate and the kind of experience that the young people will be experiencing when they come to Notre Dame High School. So the first thing just to mention to you is in the maths department at the moment we have got 5 members of staff, of which I'm the principal teacher. I'm standing in front of one of our smart boards. We have one of these in each of our classrooms. And all our pupils now have one of our lovely iPads, which we're really using to great effect to enhance the learning and teaching here at Notre Dame. So at the moment, I'm just showing you a wee image of some of our coursework that our current S1 pupils who've just started at Notre Dame. This is the current coursework that my first year pupils are undertaking at the moment. So I've been doing some work with them on these skills, and I would often show this on the board, and I can blow it up and let them see that they've been doing some work on rounding and estimating and so on. And I would share this with my pupils so they can see what's coming up over the next few weeks and the next few months while they're working with me in S1. Also, what's going to happen is we're learning about teams with the iPads. So this is one of our apps where I'll be creating a team for my new first years next year as well. And I'm just going to show you some of the wonderful things that Teams does. So this is my second year class, and recently they've been doing a wee bit of work on statistics. And this young lady, she took a picture of her work and sent it to me to show me the quality of her work, and I was able to look at her work and correct it. And this is a safe way for me to engage with the pupils' work and see the quality during these strange COVID times that we're living in at the moment. Hopefully next year it won't be quite like that. However, the technology is great that this will allow me to see pupils' work. And the pupils will also send me questions. This is another pupil. Again, this pupil's showed me their work. And I will sometimes use this to go around the class and to illustrate good examples. This is exactly the kind of layout that I'd be looking to see with their maths work. So that's just one wee example of one of the applications that we'll use with the new young people when they come up. So the maths department here at Notre Dame High School, we have a very strong reputation in Glasgow for excellent learning, excellent teaching and excellent results. And part of that comes from the commitment of the staff here at Notre Dame High School and their professionalism and their willingness to learn new skills and to illustrate these new skills with the young people. We look forward to next year, which is a unique year where we're introducing boys for the first time in the history of Notre Dame to our school, and we're seeing this as an opportunity, a new opportunity for new starts, and an opportunity for us all to learn together with both the boys and the girls. So we're looking forward to seeing you, and we're looking forward to hearing from you. And if you need to, feel free to drop us a wee email at Notre Dame High School. And thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Layla. I'm a new S1 at Notre Dame, and when I started I didn't know very many people, and by second week I've made loads of new friends. Everyone here at Notre Dame are so nice, and I really like being really independent on my own.
My name is Madeira. I'm a new S1 pupil at Notre Dame High School. And my favourite thing about this school is that we get lots of new different subjects. And my favourite subject so far is drama, because we get to be silly and we get to do whatever we want and no one can really judge it.
Hi boys and girls, and welcome to Notre Dame High. My name is Mr. Cole and I'm one of the ICT teachers here in the business department. In the business department we offer three main subjects. Those are business studies, administration and IT, and computing. In each of these subjects you explore different things. In business you learn about the economy and different types of business organisations we have. In administration and IT, you develop your skills for the world of work. So you work mainly with computers and you develop your keyboarding skills, your Excel skills, all of which you'll find out more about when you come up to the school and visit. Also in computing, we do a variety of different stuff, mostly programming, and it develops your skill in how the computer works and how different software systems work as well. Okay, so we are really looking forward to seeing you. It would have been great to see you here in the school and get to know you personally, but unfortunately we're having to do this virtually. Okay, Today, I'm going to take you around the different classes and you can see what first years get up to in our department.
Hi, welcome to 102 Computer. So, we're going to say hello, girls. Hi. So our lovely girls are working very hard here. So they are using PowerPoint skills, as we can see. Yeah, but are also getting onto Teams as well and using Notebook and OneNote. So the girls are doing a little presentation about what they learnt in ICT in primary. Yeah, so what I learnt, what I liked about ICT, what I would like to learn more about, and an example of how I used ICT in primary 7. So we're all at different stages because we've all been joining different teams and things like that and getting to grips with Teams and OneNote on the PC and on the iPad.
Alright, hi boys and girls, so this is S1 Computing and today we've got a wee lesson on social media. I've got to say hi girls, on you go.
Hi sisters! Hi St. Ninians!
Right, thank you. So, we're learning about social media today. Nice wee lesson just explaining what's the different aspects of the social media, writing a few notes about it, and then we're going to make a PowerPoint eventually. Hopefully you enjoy computing once you come up, and we'll see you next year. Take care. Right.
Hello, welcome to the new Primary 7 and possibly Primary 6. My name's Miss Lowe and I'm doing a business class with a first year. And they are all you can see, very engaged in what we're doing. It's a very happy class, it's a very happy department, and we'll look forward to seeing you next year. But I think some of the girls have some things and some messages they'd want to say to you or tell you. Has anyone anything pass on a wee message? Oh, here we have Ava. Do you want to say something?
The teachers are all very welcoming and I'm sure you really like it here. The subjects are really fun to choose from as well.
Anybody else? Here we have another one.
Hi! My name's Alicia. Remember me, please. And subjects are really good. My favourites are science, math, and
And IT?
yeah,
Yes, that's what she meant to say. And another cup, you'll need to take your mask off. Although that's correct to be wearing a mask, just to speak.
You do most of your work on your iPad and the teachers are very welcoming and friendly.
Hi, I'm Miss McGraw to welcome to the best department in Notre Dame High School. I am here with first year today and we are learning all about entrepreneurs. Want to say hello first year? Hi! As you can see, they're very enthusiastic and we're really looking forward to seeing you when you come to Notre Dame High School, boys and girls.
Okay, hi everyone, welcome along to the Science Department. My name's Derek Hughes. I'm Principal Teacher of Science and I'm just here to have a wee chat about the kind of things we do in first year. First of all, I should say we're really looking forward to you coming along to Notre Dame. Things are a bit different this year with COVID and everything, but hopefully next year when you guys get here, we'll be back to normal. Okay, so a couple of things. You saw the potassium permanganate reaction in the background there. This bit at the front is called a flame test. Obviously a bit of chemistry in there and things that we touch on in actually second year, fourth year and sixth year. We can talk about the chemistry involved in flame tests. I suppose what's more important from your point of view is what are you going to be doing when you come up to Notre Dame? So when you come in August next year, the first unit that we do is called organ systems. You'll learn about the skeleton, you'll learn about the breathing system, you'll learn about the digestive system. Okay, so you'll see things like our friends over here at my right hand side, where I've got a skeleton and a torso. And if you email me in with the organ that's missing from the torso, there will be bonus points for that. Okay, so we find out about those, we find out about the heart, the lungs, take peak flow and talk about things like asthma. So all of that we do in the first unit. Following that, we then do the cells unit. You'll see that in the microscope here at my side. So you'll make slides of onion cells. Hopefully we'll be able to do cheek cells and everything like that too. So we start with that, and then we move on to reproduction, pregnancy, birth, puberty, that sort of thing. Okay, now the other thing that we've now got in Notre Dame are the iPads. I used mine 2 minutes ago. I took my own blood pressure and then quickly found an iPad that I was okay, so that was great. We use the iPad a lot. You'll notes in your iPad, your homework will go to the iPad and you can return it to your teacher from your iPad. You'll be on a class team where resources are given out and the teacher will be able to look at your work through the iPad. We're going to develop OneNote in the future as well. It also gives you access to the internet, so lots and lots of information is at your fingertips, and you'll use your iPad every day you're in science. Okay, so I'd just like to end by saying that we're really looking forward to seeing you next year at Notre Dame, and I'm certain that you really enjoy science. That's the feedback that I've always received from kids throughout the school. So we'll see you next August. Bye.
Sevens, I'm Mrs. Locke and I'm Faculty Head of Health and Wellbeing at Notre Dame. That's the P department and the Home Economics department. This morning I'm here at Hewington with my higher class, where we bring some of our classes down to do tennis and rugby. We also do extracurricular rugby down here after school, so we've lots of things going on. At the BGE level, what we do is a variety of sports, from badminton, tennis, netball, basketball, football, trampolining, lots of different things. So you'll have lots of fun exploring lots of new sports. Here we are in the Home Economics department, and I'm here with Miss Bansovich with her health and food class. So she'll tell you a little bit about what we do in the department.
Hi there, this is Home Economics, and this is a senior class, and they're going to be studying all about food, where it comes from, why it's so good for us, and to make good choices. We also do some sewing in the department, and we have a range of things that we can sort of do that are nice and practical and make some nice things.
Can't wait to meet you all. Bye.
Hi, I'm Luella and I'm a Child University Ambassador, and here's some reasons to come to Notre Dame. Notre Dame has a lot of caring staff that can help you if you're sad or if you just need help with schoolwork or anything. And we also have a lot of opportunities like sports club, after school, and doing's good to go to.
Hi, my name is Rebecca. I'm from S2 and I come from Notre Dame High School. You should come to Notre Dame High School because Notre Dame High School has many different cultures from people from all around the world. So you'll always be able to find someone that's from your background, or you can meet people with other backgrounds because the school has many.
Hi, I'm Raquel Kim and I'm in S2 and I come from Notre Dame High School. So you should come to Notre Dame High School because it's a very nurturing, caring environment, and there's always help when you need it from friends, teachers, staff members.
Hello, my name is Mr. Gavigan and I'm the Faculty Head of Social Subjects here at Notre Dame High School. Firstly, I'd like to say I'm really disappointed that we're not going to get to meet you face to face at the moment, but hopefully we will be able to soon. So what I'll do in this video then is just try and give you some information about what we do in the Social Subjects faculty and what your son and daughter would be doing in first year next year if they choose to come to Notre Dame High School. So you probably know that social subjects comprises of history, modern studies and geography. We also offer psychology, but that's not until 6th year. It's about the study of people, and it's really interesting, especially if you're a bit nosy like I am, because you get to find out about people all over the world and people in the past and people in society today. In first year in geography, we start off by looking at settlement, so looking at why people choose a site for a settlement. We do map skills as well, including atlas work and ordnance survey maps, some of which your son or daughter might have already done in primary school, and pupils always really enjoy that. First year modern studies, I'm teaching that at the moment, and we start by looking at the media, which has been great because all pupils got iPads now, so we've been able to talk about and investigate some things like social media and fake news and pupils have just recently made their own advert filming using the iPad, which is great. We look at democracy as well, and we also study the developing world. First year history, Sophia, who's filming you right now, our head girl, is in that class of first year history. And was it first year or second year?
Both.
Both, right. Very good pupil. Anyway, first year history, we look at, we start local and we look at the story of Glasgow, including the influence of the slave trade and the tobacco lords, which has obviously been in the news quite a lot recently. We do a little investigation on life in the tenements and discuss some of the pros and cons of that in the last century. And then for our second topic, we look at the Scottish Wars of Independence and why Braveheart might not be an excellent historical source, although lots of people would say it's a good film. So if you've got any questions, then you're obviously welcome to get in touch with me at the school, and I could give you more information, but I hope that you make the decision to come here. It's a wonderful school, and and staff and people, all of us, we're like a big family. Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
Go on.
Hello guys, my name is Mrs. Millar, and Mrs. Lindsay Millar, and I'm the principal teacher of Expressive Arts, which in Notre Dame High is a faculty of music and drama. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you when you come up next year in first year. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of a flavour of what we do in S1 music. In S1, you get to play on at least 6 instruments, which we are really proud of. We've built up a bank of lots of different instruments. We have keyboard, we have tune percussion, which is xylophone and glockenspiel. We have acoustic guitar. We have some brand new electric guitars in the department too, in both of our classrooms. We have a bass guitar and drum kit and ukulele as well. And the nice thing about next year is we managed to get some funding from the head teacher to allow you to have your very own ukulele. So in first year, you will have your own ukulele in the house every night to practice, and you'll just need to bring it back each week for your music lesson. So there's definitely a bonus this year that you're getting to have your own instrument in the house. So I'm going to show you a wee bit of the guitar. The first song you'll be learning when you come to high school next year is called Counting Stars, which is a bit of an older pop song. And it uses different chords, and you'll be taught how to learn how to play these chords. That's a wee example of the guitar. Okay, so this is the instrument called the keyboard, which most of you might be familiar with. It has a lot of white and black notes on it, and when you come up to S1 in Notre Dame, you'll learn, as I said, the Counting Stars song, and I've showed you a little bit on guitar, and now I'm going to show you a little bit of how it sounds on the keyboard. Ask your mums and dads, they might have remembered this pop song. So another one of the instruments that you're going to learn in S1 is the drum kit, and usually all the girls in Notre Dame like the drum kit. It's a great excuse to make a lot of big noise. The drum kit is made up of different drums called tom-toms, bass drums, snare drum, and then there's 2 bronzy instruments at the side called the cymbals, and then this one down here is called the hi-hat. When you learn how to play the first pop song, Counting Stars, you'll be given an opportunity to try the drum kit, and it will go like this. So just to wrap up my music video for the Expressive Arts faculty, just to let you know how we use iPads. So we do all now get iPads in Notre Dame, the staff and the pupils have them. We use them to upload homework, we use them to upload messages, helpful posts, brilliant music websites that you can look up for your own pop music research. But we have a brilliant app on the iPad called GarageBand, and it is an amazing composing tool. And composing between 1st and 6th year is when you get to create your own music. The GarageBand app allows you to make your own music, or you can choose from pre-recorded loops. And here's a little example. So that would be a drum loop. Then you could add in an extra loop. And you can keep adding loops or deleting them and taking them away to make your own music. So the iPad is definitely a great tool for composition this year. Really look forward to seeing you all next year, and have a nice last year at primary.
Hi, my name is Shanika. I'm in S1 and I'm in Iona House Group. My favourite subject is music. I like music because I play 2 instruments, violin and piano. The teachers are lots of fun, and yeah, I hope you enjoy Notre Dame.
Hi, I'm Alicia and I'm in S1. I'm in Iona, and one of my favourite things about the school is that you definitely make new friends, and I've met my best friend. And also what I enjoy is drama, because you definitely get to express yourself, and it's really good. I think you'll have a good time in the school because it's really not hard to find your way around it, and yeah, it's really enjoyable.
Hi, my name's Olivia and I'm currently an S5 pupil, but next year I will be a mentor for the new first years and I'll be moving into S6. I'm really excited to meet you all next year, and you're all going to have a really good time in Notre Dame. It's a great school with a great environment, and it has lovely teachers and a really good atmosphere.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the virtual open evening today. If you have any further questions that you would like to find out some more answers about our school or any of our practices, please get in touch and the details should follow.